Hello everyone. The Ribat of Sousse is a fortress located in the city of Sousse, 500 meters from the coast and within the Medina of Sousse, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is considered the oldest Ribat in Tunisia and served as a model for the Ribat in Monastir. As you may recall from the video about the Ribat of Monastir, we mentioned that these two fortresses were practically copies of each other. Now I'll explain how it all happened. On the site of today's Ribat of Sousse, there was a basilica, or Byzantine church, built in the mid-6th century. When the Arabs conquered the area in 647, they occupied this basilica and converted it into a prayer room, adding fortifications that reached their current size by 775. In 796, the Ribat in Monastir was built on the model of the Ribat in Sousse, with improved outer walls. The next dynasty, the Aghlabites, further improved the structure, practically demolishing parts of the fortress that existed before 821 and adding a 35-meter-tall watchtower, giving it much of the appearance we see today. The tower also provided communication with other fortresses, especially the fortress in Monastir. This communication system subsequently extended from northern Algeria to the current capital of Libya, Tripoli. The Ribat is accessed through a single entrance located in the center of the south wall. Entry is through a narthex with a door 6 meters high and 2 meters wide, flanked by 2 columns of marble and granite with Corinthian capitals. The narthex is covered by a room housing the defensive system and includes a dome of cut stone. A round dome rises above an octagonal base supported by trolls. It is considered the oldest such structure. Evidence of the Byzantine heritage is provided by the ceiling's cross-shaped arches. In 870, when the Aghlabites conquered Malta, they simply stole the columns and marble, which they added to the Ribat structure. In the image, you see columns taken from Malta. Thus, the Ribat in Sousse is considered one of the holiest places of prayer in the Muslim world. This is precisely because it was built long before the advent of Islam and then simply occupied and reformed. The prayer room, which is actually a former basilica, has a structure similar to other Byzantine basilicas, with the addition of a mihrab, or the direction of Mecca, indicating the direction of worship. The Ribat is built on a square base with sides measuring 38 meters and has 2 levels facing a central rectangular courtyard, 20 meters by 16 meters, surrounded by arcaded porticos and 4 high walls 14 meters high on the exterior. Each corner of the building has a round tower, 4 meters in diameter and 16 meters high, with the exception of the southeast corner, where a fortified base supports a watchtower. At the center of each wall is a semicircular tower 16 meters high. The upper level, served by 2 staircases on the south side of the portico, houses the monk cells, which occupy 3 wings of the floor, while the 4th wing, located to the southeast, is dedicated to a prayer room. Designed to house a garrison of approximately 50 monks, the Ribat served as inspiration for the madrasas of North Africa, specific Muslim shuls. As with most buildings constructed by the Arabs after their conquest of North Africa, the Ribat utilized materials of Byzantine origin, such as columns with Corinthian capitals. The fortress in Sousse, along with the fortress in Monastir, were among the first defensive structures, and were intended to prepare for attacks on neighboring countries, such as Malta or Sicily. The fact that their first structures resemble those of previous cultures is normal. Everything improves, changes, and is adapted to suit needs and tastes. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.